Yo, what is good, everybody? I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Home Alone 2. And last year's Home Alone video literally hit 400 views. This shit's magnificent, man. And it's only up from here. I cannot thank y'all enough. But without further ado, let's get into this video, man. So the scene kicks off when we got Kevin over here about to sing his solo until his old brother over here grabs 2 candles and puts it against his ears, making them illuminate. Like, that's some L-man's behavior. Everybody in the crowd giggling and laughing. So Kevin turns around and pushes Buzz, making them fall like straight dominoes. I'm like, nah, get this man on the Avengers, because he just handled a 1v30 by himself. Until this fake tree falls down and hits his pianist, making her fall back and breaking her hip. And I'm like, can you really blame him? I don't think you can, because that's just some L-man's behavior, and he really stuck up for himself. And just like old times, the McAllisters are late because none of y'all in the whole family know how to use an alarm clock. And for no reason at all, this man Kevin just literally stopped in the middle of the airport. I'm like, what are you doing? And the whole reason why is because he tried to change batteries. I'm like, nah, you could have done that in the plane. Until Kevin realized this is not his father, and the other dude was straight acting like this.
You are not the father.
And this man Kevin does what anybody would do in this situation. He puts his headphones and drives this man out like that's a W strap. And that man starts blasting that new Dax.
2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Until this man goes up the stairs and hold on.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
This is the same dude that got shot in the head with a BB gun and also got a nail stuck in his foot. Like, I thought you died. So he pulls his doorknob and turns out it's string. Like, the last time I checked, doorknobs aren't made of string, buddy. Until this man with 0 brain cells continues to pull this string until he reaches the trigger of a nail gun. Until this man keeps pulling and he gets what he absolutely deserves. Until thing 2 comes out of nowhere and he sees this ladder and he jumps on top of it. I'm like, buddy, how do we tell you? You're not going to the Olympics. He falls straight on his back, going back to 1 HP. Comes to find out there was gel on it and it falls on top of him. Like, nah, that's a double whammy for itself. Until this man Marv starts turning into Michael Jackson. I'm like, ugh. This man kicked open the door and looked straight ahead, and I'm so confused because you don't see this massive hole in the floor. I knew you had 0 brain cells. This man starts having relations with Concrete Smith. Shout out to Zephyr. This man eats straight concrete. Thing 2 is walking up the stairs and turns out that Kevin's literally setting up a trap for him. He literally walked into his own trap. Thing 2 starts trying to open the door, but Kevin on the other side starts rage baiting the hell out of him. But as soon as he kicked open this door, he gets surprised with a bunch of tools falling on top of his head. Like, this is the second time I had to tell y'all.
Hard hat holidays. Respectfully.
But Marv wakes up from taking fall damage, gets up and cracks his back. I'm like, buddy, we got bigger fish to fry. You got straight brain damage. This man starts scanning around the area until he sees this rope. This part pissed me off so much because you don't think to look down at this big green sludge. I don't know what this is. Got this man looking like he better go salsa dancing with LeBron. Oh, nah. Till this man slips and falls on his back, got him going to 1 HP, and he starts sliding to this bookshelf of paint. I'm like, what god did you just pissed off? Got this man looking like a little kid's art project. This man tries to wipe his face with a napkin, but that does clearly not work, so he tries to get his face wet. But turns out this man Kevin connected the sink to the generator. I'm like, hold up, who taught you this? And this man starts turning into a burnt fish because he starts getting electrocuted. Damn, maybe Kevin's the bad guy. He's trying to do attempted murder. But this man turns on the light, but turns out it's connected to a flamethrower and catches this man's head on fire. Well, I have to tell you again, I'm gonna play the video.
Hard hat holidays. Respectfully.
Until he looks to the left and realizes he's becoming the real-life Human Torch. He tries to use the sink, but that's clearly not working. And then he turned around and looked at the toilet and realizes that's water. But that was not water. That was straight gasoline, because look what happens next. So this man looks up and I'm like, yo, why are you looking at me like I did it?
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
And thing 1 and thing 2 low-key start moving like Carmelo Anthony the way they pump faking this man Kevin. Because thing 1 starts faking like he's going up the stairs and Kevin straight throws a paint can. I'm like, nah, he's trying to commit murder again. But Marv does the same thing and he throws another paint can. I'm like, nah, the paint cans start moving like the Rock'em Sock'ems. You know what they say, third time's the charm, you know what I'm saying? But this man, Kevin, throws a freaking, I don't even know what this is, a battle ram? What is this? But he throws it straight to them and it makes them fall 20 feet down into the basement. So this man, Kevin, has a tool drawer on top of the stairs, and thing one and thing two start running towards the door, and this man pulls on the doorknob and goes straight to string. I know this man, Marv, has straight flashbacks. And then the tool drawer starts falling down the stairs, and these complete idiots put their ears to the door. I'm like, yo, y'all trying to die. Until the tool drawer starts getting closer and closer to them, I'm like, yo, do you have your brain stuck in your butt? Tool drawer slams through the door, pinning them straight to the wall. I'm like, nah, that's GG's for y'all. And in the very next scene, I see that these men have survived. I'm like, nah. So they're holding this man Kevin hostage, and he pulls out the blick, and I'm like, oh nah, what did Kevin do to deserve this? So this man Marv looks around and he sees 100 birds death staring him. I'm like, nah, if this was me in this situation, I'd be running for my life. And the camera pans over, we see the pigeon lady. I'm like, okay, now it's your time to shine. Thing 2 is over here trying to shoot the pigeon lady, but the gun's covered in oil, so he can't shoot. But the pigeon lady throws a whole bucket of bird feeder at thing 1 and thing 2, and all the pigeons start barreling towards them. I'm like, nah, y'all cook, gang. And I do not know how this 10-year-old named Kevin has more IQ than these 2 grown adults. It really got the same IQ as Rick Ross and DJ Khaled combined.
Now y'all trying to conspiracy.
No.
And that's the question. Is it from the almond of the walnut? Is they squeezing it out of the peanut?
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
But this is enough of my app session. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm out. Peace.
Make sure to subscribe and hit that follow button.